Welcome to Oxygen. Well, my browser. I'm Major Freak. Here's Francis John, one of my favorite YouTubers for this game. We have another overflow idea. Mine's really simple. The solution I came up with is right here, and to me I've got the idea currently. I'm sure it's completely wrong, but the idea that there's a tier system with the flow direction, and it's probably highly oversimplified, but the concept I have right now is that if, say, I had a green let's say I had a green pipe connecting to this. Alright, so the concept I have currently is that whenever I get a green to a green, if there's any water in here, it'll trump any water coming this way. So this will be fed first through here. So this will get drained first. If I absolutely need this to get drained over these, this will do it from green to green. I'm assuming that it ignores bridges for this, but, well, yeah, I'm probably screwing up big time. But, yeah, I'm assuming that green to green is superseding green to white for the bridge, and then white to white is superseded by everything, and that's a extremely oversimplified view, I'll bet, and it's probably dead wrong, but for now, for what I've got, it seems to be working just fine. Why didn't that? Oh, right, because I've got that mod that does it. I think. Alright, plumbing. Alright, so what I have is all of this transiting to the white. Now, if it gets backed up, it's going to go into this pipe. Now, I watched Magnet's video, and that helped me conceptualize this. It's like, oh, cool. And then I set it up. I was like, well, let's try that. And I tried it, and I'm assuming it's going to work. And I believe it did. I had this set up last video, and I think Joshua used the toilet and went through and directly in here and did not split halfway. It didn't split half and half, whereas it was doing that, I believe, when I just had a pipe going off from here, just a pipe, and it was sharing the outflow. So what we've got now is an entirely different way of doing it, and I'll shut up and let this guy talk.
Yep, that's now an infinite water system. Ooh. It's not quite full yet. Also, we need to put in an overflow. Actually, this might be a decent idea. One second. This system here is not so bad. This comes down here. It hits this bridge and hops across. Now, the only reason we've got this bridge here is so that if the water can't go across this bridge, it'll shoot out sideways. These things it's just one of the pipe mechanics. So what we're going to do is connect that into the input. Once that's built, any polluted water that comes out of the toilets will come down here and get sent into the sieve as normal. There we go. Any excess water, as in when this fills up and there's too much water in the system, any excess should automatically get spit out this side and then get dumped down here and into our crops. And our crops will always be thirsty. That way any overflow water from our toilets gets immediately dumped into our food supply. Now we don't have to worry about the germs. Though, in all fairness, we've got enough germs already. We don't need any more.
So, yeah, the way I've got it set up here, I think this is a simpler way of doing it, because if I'd set it up like, I love his videos, they're awesome. Okay, so he had... Okay, wait. I'll get the cell and refinement, right? Water sieve. So it's got a water sieve, and he has... It'll help me to... I can't really picture. So he's got it like so. So it would be like yay. So he's got it like that, and then he has it coming in. Wait, then he has connected, right? So he's got it connected there. Jesus, I thought that was going to be simple to remember. Apparently not. So yeah. Okay, and then why did he make a bridge? Maybe it's really important to make that bridge? It's odd. Why did he need a bridge there? Like so, right? So we'd have 1, 2, there'd be a space. So it would kind of get messy over here, but whatever. So he's got a bridge there. And this would work. I mean, this is exactly what I've got, right? Wait a minute, it is. Wait a minute. What? Wait, what? What is... So he's got... So his system is just... let's just stretch his system out just a little bit. So he's got... The hell? I'm sure there's a method to his madness. So he's got, like, this is me, but he's just put it there, right? So this is him. And he's got this here, of course, which I do too. And then instead of having... He has another bridge. Is the system not going to work? No, it has to. Why does he have another bridge? I'm pretty sure this will work. I tested it. Why do you need another bridge? If it's working, why would you... Why would you do that? It looks cool. I'll definitely think about it, because I can push... If I push this here, that means I go 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll be right on it. I like the idea of doing that. That is so smart. But I don't think he needed that bridge. Maybe it was because he knew he had to pass something else underneath and use this for a bridge, you know, for the intended purpose of a bridge, instead of the sneaky ways we've made it happen. Not even sure if the developers intended that. Alright, so I can actually deconstruct this and we'll test it out. So, wait. Anybody coming up? I think we've entered... No. That's going to hit the bathroom in 2 cycles. I'm going to wait until after before I start screwing with this. So, we'll get to watch this done as soon as he's used the washrooms and it's flowed through either direction. See if it works. I'm sure it'll go in here. Then I'll... Let's fast forward. Working. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that was overflow. Because I didn't realize I was, I knew I was going to back up eventually. That's why I was planning on this. But the speed of it overflowing was just amazing. So that's overflow, and it's going in there, and yeah, it's intended, and that's all the overflow goes that way. Okay. So I literally do not need that other bridge to make it work. But I really like this idea, so we're going to deconstruct this. And this liquid pipe. So deconstruct that. And we can also deconstruct this. Right here. Make priority high. Screw it. Just do it all. Thank you. Whoa. I always forget about that laggy bit. It'll make commands go all weird. Alright, so how are we doing here? Oh, silly me. Whoops. There we go, and let's just... Oops. I've got these airtight doors. They feel so OP. Just crazy. Yeah, self-sealing, insulated. It's so OP. It's like, is it overflowing from here? No. Whatever. Alright, and... Oh, whoops. That was quick. We weren't supposed to use the toilet so quickly. Okay, yeah, I've got staggered schedules. It's crazy. Alright, so plumbing. So this is going to be cool. So this is Francis John's idea right there. This is going to work even better, actually, for me. And I run it into here, and then I run here, there. So that's the compact version. And then... I think it's fine. I don't need that. I honestly... I think it was just redundant. Okay, and then... Get priority really high on... Yada yada and yada. And... Yada that. Alright. There we go. There's me. Okay, so that of course stops because it's backed up. I think it'll be fine. So that should work just perfect. Now, it must have been just for a bridge reason. There you go. Voila. Cool. And actually, wait a minute. That bridge goes there. I had, what did I have? I had it right, meeting right there, and then bridging into there, and that was interesting. Did you see that? There, I swear, before when I was doing the overflow, I didn't have a little bit of pipe there, but now that I have, did you see that green go in there while it was being used? And that was, was still overflowing, and then it was empty. But as soon as it started moving, there was a little bit that went. It's interesting. That's a kind of a bonus thing I just noticed. I don't think there's many other ways of doing this, so I won't go searching. Magnet and Francis John are just, good for now. I'm sure there's other content providers, YouTuber creators, that'll have other ideas about this, maybe? Especially about, which pipes supersede other pipes and blah, blah, blah. But for now, I think that's good enough. So I'll stop this and then get back to my game and reload and fix it this way. Hopefully I remember how to do it. I'm sure I will. Oh, so sweet.